Hey guys, welcome to the Sword of Asumi. This is a game where you're Asumi, and you are an assassin who has to infiltrate a school in order to find a secret evil organization. And it's about as cliche as it sounds, and it's pretty obvious who the suspects are as to who the organization is and who's the leaders and whatnot. But I still found it to be really fun, and there's multiple endings, so I figured that I would actually show you guys this game. And I know that it's been a while. I actually moved again, and then I got sick, and then I was still trying to figure stuff out and get settled and whatnot, because I'm living in a house full of boys. I'm the only female in a house full of boys, and it sounds just about as bad as it probably would in the visual novel games that I typically play, where oh, is she gonna romance? It's like, no. None of them. No. So let's just get that out of the way right there. But yeah, I'm back. But yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. So if you want to join me, go right ahead, because we're gonna start. Now I got some download. Oh, well, I guess I'll tell you after. Well, no, I can tell you now. So I downloaded some extra content that allows you to do more things in the game, such as character customization, because I played through this the first time, and I had none of the download content or anything like that. I was just testing out the game to see what it's like. And yeah, I actually really like the game, and so I downloaded one thing that you can get off the Steam store. You can get the graphic novel and you can get the soundtrack if you want on top of the download content. But if you want to buy all of that, I mean the character customization. But along with all of that, if you also want the game and the download content, I suggest getting the deluxe edition. When I got it, it was on sale for 50% off on the Steam store, and I'd recommend doing that because it can get kind of pricey, and I'm not really sure if the game is worth exactly what the price is on the Steam store. I wouldn't exactly rank it that high, but hey, it's a good game, so if you want to pay full price, go for it. But anyway, let's get on this, huh? Many years ago, a great rebellion took place between the shogunate and the Emperor of Japan. The civil war took many lives on both sides, but eventually the samurai of the shogunate rose victorious. Or is it shogunate? Shogunate is probably how it's pronounced, because this is Japan and I should really be using Japanese pronunciation. Shogunate. Since then, the empire was renamed Edo in honor of its capital city, and the samurai claimed the streets for themselves, keeping the peace via a group of exceptionally talented warriors known as the Justicars. Justicars makes me think of Mass Effect, just saying. Until recently, only the highest of noble families could submit their members for inclusion in the ranks, but now, after decree by the Lord Regent himself, others could officially apply to join the prestigious corps, including assassins of the Black Clan. That sounds as cliche as it is, I promise, but it's still kinda cool. See, and then it tells you the character name right off the bat, and then as soon as you get in the building, it says hooded figure, so you know exactly who it is, especially since they color code names. I'm just gonna point that out right now. I have arrived. Considering the job, I was expecting more guards and some better locks. What was that? Who's there? In the night chill, a cloaked figure steps from the shadows. See cloaked intruder, same exact color coordination as Asumi's name. But then again, we also kind of assumed that it would be Asumi. I don't know why I'm not doing character customization. It should be there, but whatever. We can just do as the original, I guess. Maybe I just didn't go in there properly, I don't know. Who are you? Don't come any closer! I have no interest in you. My business is elsewhere. Business? What's the meaning of this? That's between me and Lord Kasai. Is that how I was supposed to say it? Kasai? I think so. Wait a minute. You're an assassin! Oh, Lord Kasai, I'll alert the authorities. I disabled her on my first playthrough, so I think I'll just kill her. I'm sorry. Oh shit, different picture than when you disable her. Dang, that's a lot more creepy. Lord, Cassie! The maid slumps to the floor, the life draining from her eyes. Without so much as a glance back, the cloaked figure slinks through the kitchen door and up the stairs into the hallway. Yet another obstacle awaits above. A guard stationed outside Lord Cassai's bedroom leaps up as the mysterious stranger approaches. Who the hell are you? Get back! I am here to see the Lord. Stand aside. Over my dead body. Sure! I disabled you last time, too. Very well. Oh shit, different image and dark and creepy just as last time. With a flick of the cloaked figure's wrist, the guard crumples to the ground. The shadow steps over the guard's lifeless body and enters the Lord's chamber. What's this? How did you get in here? Before Lord Cassai has time to say more than the cloaked figure... Oh, more than that. The cloaked figure... fuck my words. Before Lord Cassai has time to say more than that, the cloaked figure silences him forever. There should be a comma right there. Just saying. Barely waiting for his last gasp, she leaves the dead lord in his room alone. My work here is done. I feel another presence. A second guard? As if on command, another shadowy figure slides into view. Who are you? Show yourself! Stand down, Asumi. It's only me. Cammy? What's a Justicar doing here? It seems you had no trouble with this particular mission. Of course not. This was child's play. A playful smile plays across Cammy's lips as she lets out a short laugh. Oh, really? Typical assassin arrogance. I was raised by the Black Clan. I am anything but typical. I can certainly see that, judging by the body count. When they said you were brutal, they were telling the truth. What's your point? In quite a hurry, aren't we? Well, don't let me keep you any longer. Well, I'm here to brief you on a very important mission. A mission? For the Justicars? Quite so. I'm sure you've heard about the rebel group called Orochi. They've been dead set on overthrowing the government. Orochi. Makes me think of Okami. Yeah, I've heard of them. Yes, rumors have been spreading recently. Then you should also know they're highly dangerous and must be stopped at all costs. What does that have to do with me? Am I to kill another member? In a manner of speaking, yes. I've been following leads on them for quite some time, systematically raiding their safe houses. In one of them, we found evidence that Orochi is planning a massive terrorist attack sometime soon. And who's behind it? That's the problem. We don't know! Aside from a codename Raven, everything regarding this particular member was erased. Except for one thing, that is. Battle Academy. Yeah, it sounds as cliche as it is, I promise. But still, this game is really fun, okay? Don't judge. Battle Academy? Sounds like a 2-bit karate dojo. See? They even like recognize it as a really bad name. It's cool. It's cool, guys. It's cool. Ha! Not quite. Battle Academy is one of the most prestigious post-university training grounds in Edo. The most skilled martial artists are sent there to hone their physical and mental skills and become true samurai before accepting placements. So I have to fight samurai? That should be no challenge at all. Don't be so cocky. These fighters aren't like the typical thugs and maids you encounter as an assassin. In fact, some of them might even be better than you. But why would the rebel be in a school, of all places? Your guess is as good as mine. Perhaps they're targeting an instructor, or a member could be posing as a student of the samurai arts to infiltrate the government. See, in my first playthrough, I never actually found out why they were there. I just found out who they were after a while, and then I killed them. So yeah. I don't know, and I don't care. The intelligence says Raven is there and we need to stop him. Or her. That's all we need to care about. So I just find this Raven, get in, and get out, right? Not quite. As I said, we don't know who Raven is or what he looks like. We need to find out. I've been able to obtain a position in the academy as an instructor, but Orochi knows my face, along with most of Edo, so it would be pointless to hide my position as a Justicar. With myself there prominently displayed, I believe Orochi will think of me as their only threat. But you won't be. Indeed. That's where you come in. You'll go undercover as a first-year student. Under that guise, you can interact with students and instructors to find the identity of Raven. I don't like this. That doesn't sound like my sort of mission. I'm an assassin, not some happy-go-lucky student. Well, you're certainly young enough to play the part. I said no. I don't like mingling with other people. I see. I thought you wanted to become a Justicar. What? You heard me. Prove yourself in this and who knows what could happen. But I was told that we aren't recruiting. That's what we tell everyone. Oh, that's what we tell everyone at least. But every so often, we handpick someone special and give her a chance to prove herself. Assuming that all of the assassins are female within that sentence. And this is my chance? Exactly. Prove you're more than a sword to be pointed in the right direction. Go to the academy, locate the threat, and then eliminate it. Be more than an executioner. Otherwise you can never be a Justicar. An executioner? It's not enough for a Justicar to be a killer. Without mercy, a Justicar can never fulfill her duty. Espionage and subtlety are important skills in our work. Skills you have not yet demonstrated. You're just forcing me to jump through hoops for the sake of your mission. Take it as you will. Would you rather be a Justicar who fights evil, or an assassin for hire? You made your intentions clear when you tried to join us, but now it's time to put your dedication to the test. Then I have no other option. Very well. I knew you'd come around! We'll make a proper woman out of you yet. Are you implying that I'm lacking? In a few places, actually. A few? Ah, forget it. Am I to leave in the morning? Right. Pack light. Here's the basic info and the location. I'll contact you after you arrive. Wait, Cammy! But the Justicar was already gone. With a sigh, Asumi prepared to go. This is going to be a long few days to be sure, but if this is what it takes to become a true Justicar, then so be it. After all, how terribly difficult can a bunch of samurai trainees really be compared to an assassin? It depends. Well, I guess I can show you guys the data in order to get like a better idea of stuff. So, I'll show you Edo. Edo is an alternate universe. Japan never opened... that sentence is really weird. Edo. In an alternate universe, Japan never opened its borders and remained isolated. There we go, that makes more sense. Now, in the 21st century, many of the traditional tenets of ancient Japan are still recognized as law alongside the trappings of modernity. I can't talk. Here, magic still lingers in the air. Strange creatures roam the wastes, and powerful warriors and samurai still hold power. In modern times, Edo society has reached a boiling point. Rebellious factions have arisen, seeking to destroy the Council of Nobles and their leader, the Lord Regent. Terrorist attacks have rocked the land, and unrest is growing. And now, Justicar. The Justicar Order is a group of samurai warriors who are permitted to do anything in their power to eliminate threats to the government of Edo. However, as their name implies, they frown on underhanded tactics and hold themselves to a high standard. Skilled in combat, they can sometimes create a spectacle, but prefer to use the arts of espionage and assassination to take out their targets. Due to tradition, Justicars are often female. And though they may take orders from the Council of Nobles, they are otherwise anonymous. Though the position is dangerous, it is richly rewarded and is highly sought out amongst the rare few who live by the sword. And the Black Clan. The Black Clan is one of the oldest and possibly darkest clans of samurai. They are the biggest supplier of assassins within Edo, and their homelands are completely closed off to outsiders. The strangest part of the clan is that they focus their lives entirely on completing contracts for the good of the clan. For this reason, there are no family groups. What few children they have are raised by all members and indoctrinated into the order from the youngest of ages. What is strange is that despite this difference, the clan do not seem to be dying out and have maintained a continuous strength in numbers. We don't care about this other stuff. Orochi is just an organization that's bad. Meh. And so we all know about Asumi. A girl of unusual upbringing, Asumi was orphaned when she was no more than a toddler. The daughter of a wealthy yet corrupt noble, her family's enemies hired the Black Clan to assassinate them. One night they stole into the home and put everyone to the sword. They found Asumi holding a broken knife, her hands cut trying to defend herself. The Black Clan saw her bloodied hand as an ill omen. If they put her to the sword, it would mean the end of their clan. As such, they brought her into the fold, her identity erased. On her 12th birthday, she carried out her first assassination mission and was given her name, and from then on served the clan loyally. As the years went on, however, Asumi began to resent her cold and desolate life, and desired to be able to fight the evil she saw around her. Seeing the work of the Justicars, she confronted the Lord Regent and requested to become one. However, she must prove that she is not merely a skilled assassin, but a servant of Edo as well. Also, there is actually a canon ending to this game, and you can get an achievement on Steam if you get it. But, good luck, because none of my achievements are showing up on Steam, and I'm kind of annoyed by that, because it shows I haven't completed anything, even though I have. So yeah. Anyway. So this is the famed Battle Academy. Strange. I thought it would be more regal. It just looks like a regular school to me. To think that only the most exceptional warriors are even accepted to this training school. Under other circumstances, I might be happy to be here. But I have more pressing concerns than that of honing my own talents. This Raven is planning a terrorist attack, and it's up to me to put an end to it. Cammy's already ruled out the instructors, so the rebel leader must be another student. If they are here at all, then it could be anyone. I suppose that's why I need to pose as a first year. I'll have to mingle with other students to weed out the potential threat before it's too late. So they're basically just telling you the obvious that you literally just heard a second ago. That kind of bothered me, because it's kind of obvious, but whatever, you know, not being picky, not gonna be picky. But first, I need to find my dorm room. Cammy said my gear for the mission would be waiting there. I thought it was around here. Oof! Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's fine. Are you okay? Who, me? Of course! Just let me dust myself off. That's better. I'm so sorry. You see, I'm already late, so I figured I should get moving, and I really should have been looking where I was going because I never... Really, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You sure you're not going to attack me or anything? Attack you? What? Joking! Wait 1 moment. Why? Are you Asumi, the new entrant? Yeah? Oh, then you need to come with me. Actually, I was looking for my dorm. Don't worry, I'll show you to the dorm afterward. Afterward? After your induction to the school with the other students. There's an induction? Of course there is, and we're both late, so let's go. Oh, I can skip the induction game section? Since I've already played it through the first time. Huh. Well, I'll go with it, because you guys haven't really seen me play this, so... yeah. Minako starts off at a brisk pace, winding through the hallways like an expert jungle adventurer. Asumi struggles to keep up, attempting to take in every detail. Soon, every hallway begins to look the same. Don't worry about these hallways for now. I'll give you a proper tour after we've greeted everyone. Good, because I think I'm already a bit lost. Minako puts a hand to her mouth to stifle a soft laugh. I think all skill buildings can seem confusing at first, but you'll pick it up quickly enough. Ah, here we are. After you. Taking a moment to take a mental picture of the classroom, Asumi feels slightly disappointed. Hardly a room you would expect in a grand samurai academy. But what was she expecting exactly? Armor hanging from the walls, sparring matches in the middle of the hallway. A few other students are already milling about, chatting and laughing with one another. One, a pretty girl with playful bright eyes, stands when she sees Asumi and makes her way over. The lesbian! Seriously, you can actually hook up with her. I found that out very quickly. And she hits on you hardcore. And I kind of, turned her down a couple times. Because, well, I wasn't really knowing what I was doing, and then I ended up with some other dude. But he ended up being a really cute sweetheart, and so I'm okay with that. Hey there! The name's Kaori. Hello. So are you the prefect? Nope, that's me. Asumi here is another entrant like yourselves. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Is this the induction room? Yes, and you two are extremely late. Oh, sorry, we just kidding, come on in. Welcome new entrants to the Academy of the Samurai Arts, also known as Battle Academy. I'm Minako and I'll be your prefect for the year. To start, why don't you all introduce yourselves? I'll go first. I'm Kaori. My name is Jiro. I'm Kazuhiro, but my friends call me Hiro. These aren't love interests, don't worry. Not like it would matter anyway, you never see them separate from each other. It's actually a rumor that they're gay. Or you can make that rumor. Which I did. Because I'm an ass. Jiro and Hiro, that should be easy. You can call me Sango. You don't really have much to do with Sango from what I've experienced either. And you, Asumi, why don't you introduce yourself too? Time to put those mingling skills to the test, or this is pointless, let's get moving. I put the mingling skills to the test. I'm tempted to go, this is pointless, let's get moving, but I don't want to. If I ever want to do a bad ending, which I will have to eventually if I want to do full completion of this game, which I'm kind of tempted in doing, I'll do that. But right now, I'm gonna get another good ending, because good endings are my favorite. Oh, I'm Asumi, but I guess Minako already said that. I guess I did. Well, now that introductions are over with, let's start this tour. Follow me, people! This is the cafeteria, where you'll be taking all your meals. It's a great place to meet new friends and catch up with old ones. Do they feed us the good stuff? You bet! Only the best for samurai in training. Plenty more to see. If you need spiritual guidance or just a little solitude, you can go to the temple to clear your mind. They make it seem as though you can go to all these places, like, freely, but you actually can't. Just gonna tell you that right now. Wow, it's really beautiful! Asumi takes a mental note of the area. It looks like it could be a good place for a secret rendezvous with Kami if needed. And just inside the temple is... finally, something I can get excited about! The dojo is the pride of Battle Academy. It's a favorite of our more active students, as Asumi here has demonstrated. The group laughs as heat creeps into Asumi's face. Perhaps she shouldn't let her combative nature show so much. See, you'll find in the game as you go on that Asumi is actually... the reason why she doesn't like mingling with people is because she's so awkward around them and she gets embarrassed really easily. And it's actually super cute. So it's not because she actually hates people, it's because she's just so embarrassed all the time by every little thing. And it's adorable. Even though I'm kind of the same way with a lot of things, and I don't find it adorable from my end, it's adorable from like the opposite end, so yeah. Oh look, and while we're here you can see one of the impressive presidential squads in training. This is Hikari, the head of student discipline in the presidential squad. Hello. And this is Asumi, Kaori. Nice to meet you all, but I must continue my training. Yes, of course. Sorry, you can meet the others properly another time. Well, don't worry about him. He's clearly busy. The rest of you can meet him another time. He's actually really sweet. It's just, he's in the middle of training and you don't disturb him during training. Onwards we go! This is the courtyard, but I'm sure you all know that. And off to the left, we have the presidential building. The what? Oh yes, it has a fancy name. It is where the students of the presidential squad stay. They stay here? Yes, they get extra privileges in exchange for their service. Like you do? Well, yeah, sort of. They kind of run the school for the teachers and instructors. It sounds like they have a lot of power. Are there a lot of presidential squad members? Quite a few. There are... oh, look over there. That is Sen and Keiji. Hey guys! Minako, hello. Hello, a new group of recruits? That's right, just showing them around, meeting people like us? Coincidentally, yes. This is Asumi, Kaori, Sango, Hiro, and Jiro. Welcome to the Academy. I'm Sen, and this is the current student body president, Keiji. Welcome, shouldn't we... Yes, in a moment. We'll work hard these 2 weeks, and who knows, maybe you can join us in the ranks too. Really? That's possible for first years? Of course, we get sent your induction evaluations to make such decisions, so anything is possible. Evaluations? Well, Minako will explain, I'm sure. Anyway, nice to meet you all. We have some errands to attend to. So, evaluations? I'll get to that, but first let's go through this building as I have one more place to show you. Just through here. The library. And this is where you meet the character that is one of the people you can fall in love with, and he's an absolute sweetheart and I like him a lot. Wow, this is huge! Yes, we are proud of it, and thankfully, just as I hoped, my fellow prefect is here too for all of you to meet. As she says this, Mitoko walks up to a boy with his head in a book. This is Utsuro, another prefect. Oh, Minako, what is... Oh, the induction. That's right. Hello all, nice to meet you. This is Sango, Asumi, and Kaori, and plenty of time for introductions some other time. As he looks at each person, his gaze lingers for a moment on Asumi before he turns back to his book. Nice to meet you. See you around the academy. I think that was a dismissal. Yes, well, we don't want to disturb him with his book. Now let's return to the dorm lounge. I hope you all have your bearings now. I think so. Good, well this is your dorm lounge, a place to relax and socialize. You'll find your dorm rooms in this block. Men are on the other side. Women are on this side. And as it gets on a bit, let's call it a day now. There is plenty more for you to do today, but I will leave you to it, alright? You can always ask me if you have any extra questions. I'll be around. Thank you. I guess I better settle my stuff. Yeah, me too. Ditto. Sango nods as well, turning to leave. Well, Asumi, how was the tour? Good, thanks. But... Well, the others seem to forget, but you mentioned evaluations? Oh, yes, of course. Well, it's quite simple. For the next 2 weeks, you will be doing random classes every day. Random? Yes, classes already started for everyone 3 weeks ago, so you'll get to choose one class to do each day. You will then join the regular class. This is for 2 reasons. 1, to help you determine what you want to study, and 2, to evaluate your current ability. Why is that needed? Well, mistakes happen. Sometimes people can mislead our principal when they shouldn't be at the academy. So, the evaluation gives you a second chance to reject those who aren't good enough. Well, yes, but I'm sure you'll be alright. Also, it gives all students a second chance to leave before they are fully enrolled. Well, I better get going, but I guess you won't be surprised if you get put through your paces in the next 2 weeks. Tests? Yep, maybe. Anyway, if you need anything, just let me know, okay? I thanked you last time, but... I hate being an asshole. At least when it comes to visual novels and everyone is like so perky and nice, like, I hate being an asshole. But, I don't need help. I can handle myself just fine. Minako's smile fades a little and her eyes flicker to the ground. It's obvious Asumi has hurt her feelings. Oh, okay. Well, if you change your mind, I'm here. Now, why don't you go check out your room? Okay, so being a dick is awful and I hate myself already. But yeah, this is just the introduction of the game, but as we progress through this, you'll find that it's actually not so bad. And it's actually pretty fun. But I think you guys already kind of know who the villains are, but if you don't, well, you'll find out one way or another. Especially since I'm going to be taking a different route than I did when I first played through this myself. So, yeah. And, I don't know. Maybe you'll play with me, who knows? So, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, huh? Yeah, that's my old save file, so let's save in the completely opposite direction. But yeah, Micah signing out. See you guys later.
Hey guys, so this is my end card. If you want to check out another video of the Sword of Asumi, just click the annotation there. And then if you want to check out any of my other videos, such as Town of Salem, or Dysfunctional Systems, or Cinders, there's annotations for that as well. And if you want to subscribe to me and check out more footage from me, if you're interested at all, then you can just click my icon and it'll take you directly to my channel where you can either check out my content and see if I'm worthy, or you can subscribe, whichever you prefer. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully it'll be soon. Later!